Since the dawn of civilization, humanity's most ancient peoples have fought over this innate resource. Beneath the golden sun of the vast African savannas, kingdoms have clashed and blood has been spilt in pursuit of one coveted treasure. Jollof rice.
Ghanaian jollof is the best because Ghanaians are the best.
Nigerian jollof is the best.
Ghana jollof tops Nigerian jollof.
You know, Nigeria's got the best jollof in the whole wide world.
The research that I put out said Ghanaians eat egg because their economy cannot afford chicken the way that Nigerians can.
Now this jollof slaps.
It's mad.
More herbal.
It's giving body. Body, oh.
I'd smoke a backwards and eat any one of those.
Welcome back to another episode of NEMSWORLD UNCUT, brought to you by Content Day. Today we have a very special episode with my West Africans in the building. I have some very special guests. We're also sponsored by Afro-Continental Restaurant, SK Cooks, and Naija Jollof today. We have a very special episode, Battle of West African Cuisine. We have the JOLLOF-OFF. And we got my buddy, Baba Femi, the legend, actor, producer, doctor, lawyer, engineer.
He's so cute. You don't have to do all of that one, man.
Musician.
She make it made.
Continue.
She make it
Say
made.
something else, man.
Style.
We got my girl Paula Too Much.
Hey, you know what time
Journalist
it is.
extraordinaire.
Come on now, the best in the city. Let's go.
And we got my boy KGQ Baby,
What's going on,
aka
everybody?
Mr. PVO, entrepreneur extrauraordinaire. We got Nigeria over here. We got Ghana over there. And in
Okay.
between, we have both. She is half.
That's the milk.
Come on now. Let's see now.
So today we're talking about jollof, and we're talking about West African cuisine. We're talking about the Ghanaian side and the Nigerian side. What is jollof? For those of us who are ignorant enough not to know.
It's rice.
It's rice, so.
It's rice.
It's rice.
The best rice that you can ever eat.
I'm telling you,
You
no.
see, it's not like rice and peas where you have to add the sauce to eat the rice.
You eat it by
This
itself.
rice by itself.
Plain.
Get 'em.
But you need meat. Because if you don't have meat,
Yes.
you can't really eat it. Actually, you can.
It's disrespectful.
It's quite
It's
disrespectful.
disrespectful to the rice.
Yes, so. Yes, so.
Jollof is now seen worldwide as the dish of all dishes, the rice of all rices. If you take the perpendicular angle of every jollof rice and you measure the velocity and the condensity of every rice, you will equal enjoyment.
The discussion of rice is not complete unless a color is added. That is jollof. The discussion of flavor is not complete unless jollof is added. The discussion of love and family, in essence, everybody sitting together, having a good time, that is jollof.
I don't know what heaven feels like, but sometimes when I eat jollof, I feel like a piece of heaven and me are connecting.
It's one of the best delicacies in Africa, period. You can't have a meal without talking about jollof rice, okay? Like, it's the number one thing to eat if you're from Africa, particularly West Africa.
You know what's funny? Jollof rice is not even originally from Ghana or
Talk the
Nigeria.
ting, talk the ting.
It's from the Jollof tribe.
Senegal, no?
Talk the ting
Yeah,
now.
it's
Yeah,
from the
let's keep it
Jollof.
real.
The Jollof
Is
tribe
Jollof
of-
from Senegal?
So shout out to all the Senegalese people watching
Shout out to
this.
Senegalese, even though
Right.
the jollof rice is not hitting.
I'm sorry.
not
How do you originate something and it's not hitting?
I never
At
had
all.
it. It's not hidden?
At
I thought
all.
it was
What do they
great.
call it? They have a different name. My boy Bashir from Niger said it's called something in their language. It's like,
Oh, really?
it's a completely different name. It's not called jollof.
But you know, whenever something comes to Nigeria, we just take it and make it popular.
You guys are the Americans of Africa.
We are.
Call
the,
it that way.
Huh?
New York?
No,
I
not that
was-
city.
Yeah, we're like New York. I would say the New York of Africa.
What's Ghana? Ghana's not Canada.
LA.
Ghana-
Nah,
UK.
nah,
That was
nah,
what I was
nah,
saying.
They don't have enough money to be LA.
I was
do you
going to say
mean?
Nigerians
In
were
Ghana,
LA, and then the other ones were.
Yeah,
I did.
So how's Jollof made? Do you make it? Because I heard Ghanaians make it different from Nigerians.
Yeah, we make it better.
Ooh, it's starting already.
Put it in the pot.
So pulled between
I'm
two.
joking. My mom makes it. I just watch her make it 1-2 times. When it's ready, she calls me. I come and eat it. Do I know how to make it personally? Not really, but I know some steps.
Yeah, Ghanaians like to use they just throw everything inside the jollof. If there's chicken, they'll throw the chicken inside. If there's beans, they'll throw the beans
Economical.
inside. They just put everything it's like it's not even jollof again, it's like a masha of rice.
Disrespectful.
And then they put it in the oven and they'll try to serve it to you.
Look at
But how would Nigerians do it then?
You see, it's very, very delicate because as a Nigerian, when you go to somebody's house and they are giving you jollof rice, if that jollof is not satisfying, your whole family name can be ruined from that experience.
Everybody
They will now say that person's jollof that we ate at this house that tasted dry, it will ruin your whole reputation. You can have $1 million, but because your jollof is bad, you look like a broke guy.
Yes, so they'll say, we're not going to Ife's house again. Auntie Ife can cook.
Many cultures have tried to claim the rice as their own. The Senegalese, the Congolese, Sudanese, even some Ethiopians that they are claiming injera and jollof, but that is another story for another day. See, Nigerians are the best in everything. When it comes to a 1999 census data, it said that by the year 2025, 8 out of 10 people would have tried jollof rice in their lives. It doesn't matter if they are black, they are white, half caste, albino, midget, high, tall, short, whatever they call themselves these days. They will be trying jollof rice.
Ghanaian jollof is the best because Ghanaians are the best.
I can't say whether man is good or not. Because although I'm half and half, right? So we talking Ghanaian jollof or we talking Niger jollof. Depends what kind of man is jamming me. But at this point, they can call me a confused African. Me, I don't mind. At the end of the day, we are the connoisseurs. We are the starters. We are the FIFA champions. Jollof, the inventors, the originators. Doesn't matter which side you call it. That's why I'm here today, to settle the debate, to make sure that we can get a mutual understanding without any animosity. That is why I'm here, to represent both sides of the coin.
Jollof, she doesn't
It's
know.
very, I have to take out the glasses. It's a very serious matter.
It is
And
serious.
everybody's jollof is different.
It is.
It is.
From household to household. Everybody's
is.
jollof is different.
But the thing for me, like Ghanaian jollof has a certain smell. Like it emanates the whole, like you know when a Ghanaian person is cooking jollof, it emanates the whole house.
It kind of smells like Indian curry. Like,
Hey!
it will stain your
I
clothes.
can't win. It's not Indian curry. It's not Indian curry.
No, like it's not in the sense of the aroma.
Oh, the
When you go
toughness
home-
of it.
When you go home, they'll know that. Tell me, have you been hanging around Ghanaians? With Nigerian jollof, it seems we don't need the smell
Look at-
It smells like
for
smoke.
the food to taste amazing.
smells like
It's a lot more
There's a different
smoky.
type.
It's a lot more smoky.
No, there's smoky. There's smoky
yeah,
jollof.
Yeah, there is.
There's party jollof.
Yeah, that's right.
There's
That's right.
house jollof.
That's
we
true.
invented the categories.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You
They
say
just decided to do one part.
you say
we
you
decided
guys,
categories.
you guys are running some cultural appropriation shit.
no, we are the
You're
original.
taking but you said
They
the
took the
Senegalese.
original and made it theirs.
You
Let him
remixed
tell
it.
it.
I respect
remixed it.
remix.
Let me say this. If you buy a pair of Jordans, right?
Yes.
And a man's rocking the Jordans with some dirty, ugly pants, and I happen to pair the Jordans
Yes.
with a nice fit, and I'm drippy. Is it my fault that we're drippier?
Ooh.
It's not your fault.
We started the drip. You guys decided to wear the drip, but you didn't wear it properly. We jeopardized it, tantalized it.
Whoa.
Who are you? Where are you from?
I'm little Vlad. I'm from Balkan.
From Balkan. Why do you want to join Tantalization Records?
I can drink.
Is that all you can do?
Watch this.
I beg your pardon. Cover your mouth when you are burping. What kind of nonsense is this?
Sorry, but this is my talent.
Do you have a job?
No,
Do you have money?
I will refuse to answer.
Do you want to make money?
Yes,
How tall are you?
6'9".
Come and work for me. You are hired.
Anybody I have problem with, you beat them up for me. Come and sign your life. I mean,
Hey,
come and sign.
I want the Jollof.
It's called Jollof.
Jollof.
Come and sign this paper. Yeah. Wow. Blood sacrifice. Just the way we like it. Thank you. You're gonna make some good money with me. Oh.
Let's go, brother.
Do you want another vodka? I'm bringing another vodka. Another one. Who's next? What is your name? Okay, where are you from?
I'm from the streets.
What's your talent?
Roadman.
Huh?
Beating the roads.
He builds the roads.
He builds. Oh, he's like you're like a mechanic.
No, I beat the road.
You beat the road. Oh, you know what do they call those people that it's like the construction worker.
No, I'm a roadman.
Okay, what do you do? Why do you want to join Tantalization Records?
Because I beat the roads.
Did he take the COVID shot or something? Is something okay with this guy?
It's a sticky situation.
I feel like it's malfunctioning. So, is there anything else that you can you sing? Can you rap? Can you do anything like that?
I can do a lot.
Are you making money?
Always.
Where do you make money?
Can't tell you.
I beg, get this guy away from me, please. Get him out of here. You come to my show, you want to be talking on. Get him out of here! Idiot. Yeah, you show your face.
Back up, eh?
Yeah, hold his gun. Hey, the gun dropped. It's okay. It's okay. Get him out of here.
Here we go.
So where are you from?
I'm from up top, you know what I'm talking about? Like a really cool part of Toronto. It's super safe out there. You know,
Okay.
It goes by the name of Driftwood, you know.
Driftwood.
So
It sounds like a very nice area.
it is, you have to come visit me.
It's a brand of cigar branding.
Oh, okay. It's like they have the backwoods and then you have the driftwood.
We got the back one, then you got the driftwood. You know what I'm talking
Why
about?
is it that every time you are doing your hand like this?
It's like,
Can you do your hand something different from me?
I can hold it like it's a mic.
Oh.
Like if I'm not fighting.
Hey, this one is you are
I
very
can hold it
naughty.
like it's a
you,
mic.
You are a very naughty girl. Stop this.
Okay.
Well, anyways,
I'll try.
why do you want to join Tantalization Records?
Even though like I could do hair and like I could do nails and like I could fight, I could rap too. And I
can
sing
rap?
a little bit.
Let me hear your rap. This rap, I want you to make a rap about Baba
Okay,
Femi.
it's like rap sing, like shout out to Drake.
I want you to make a rap about Baba Femi. Go.
Okay. Baba Femi, your tantalization. You give me so much of this persuasion.
Stop. I think you need to sign her. Wait, one more question. Let me see. Hey, what did you just do? What you just did just now again? Oh my God. She's tickling my fancy.
Shout out to everybody.
Come sign this paper. Come and sign the paper. Make sure you put your phone number. Okay. So sign right
I'll
now.
sign. I'm getting out the
You want to
hood.
hug me?
No, but you gonna get me out the hood for real.
Okay, come and sign the paper.
Like I'm leaving the hood.
Sign the paper. It's nice. It's good.
It's bikini clothes here. Bikini clothes.
It's nice.
I'm gonna get out the hood. I'm out the hood, mama. We made it.
It's good. That's good. That's what we do at Tantalization Records. We are changing lives every day.
And
If you have what it takes to join Tantalization Records, come for the next series of auditions.
And come for the Rakia and Jollof.
It's okay. Can you get in one more vodka? You want one more vodka?
It's Rakia, brother.
Yes, it's okay.
It's Rakia.
It's okay. That's enough. Please, can you be going?
Hey.
Can you be going? I'm fine.
No debate there. No debate there.
You're half. This is half and half. So
I know. I have to be honest.
She's leaning.
Somehow I'm
leaning
just-
to the
somehow.
green.
So basically the origins are from Senegal. You guys
Right.
remixed it or culturally appropriated, depending on who you ask. And the Ghanaians have a different vibe. What spices do you guys put in it?
You can't be telling me all
Oh,
those
wow.
You want the sauce?
What's the
Can't
sauce?
get
You want the sauce?
What's the sauce?
Can't give you the sauce.
There's a lot that goes into it
There's
though,
different
depending
stuff.
on who's cooking it, right?
Tomato sauce?
But one main
tomato sauce, tomato
and
paste,
Maggi
cube. Yeah,
For
that's
Nigerians, they will use Maggi. You won't really see Ghanaians using Maggi.
and that's a key ingredient.
Yeah, we don't do that. Well, Ghanaians don't do that.
That's why your jollof tastes the way it is.
It tastes good.
It's simple. I find Ghanaians, it's more simple. Yeah, it's more simple, but I love Nigerian jollof too. But
Because every time I'm in an Uber and I get a Nigerian or a Ghanaian Uber driver, the conversation starts. You need to try jollof. Like you need to try the jollof.
Very
Like
serious.
it's serious, bro.
It'll
So
change
where?
your life.
What's that?
Yeah.
It'll change your life.
I know. We're gonna try some
You'll never
today.
eat plain rice again.
Yeah, no way. No
Yeah,
way.
White,
no
white
way.
rice.
Yeah.
We leave that to others.
Well, it started the day my father went to Nigeria to marry my mother. That day, my dad was a teacher coming from Kumasi and left. Found my mother in Abuja. And then the Yankee happened. That is where the debates of jollof started. Shout out to my mother and father who created something that I call jollof.
You have to be aware when you're around Nigerians. They keep you on your toes.
The Ghanaians, they are good people. The research that I put out said Ghanaians eat egg because their economy cannot afford chicken the way that Nigerians can. Therefore, it is the cheaper substitute for them to enjoy something that tastes like chicken. You know what they say? If you cannot afford the chicken, you will get the egg. If you can afford the egg, maybe if you grow it, you will now get the chicken. That's why Ghanaians eat chicken like once a month, because it takes about 1 month for them to harvest that egg that they didn't eat, for that egg to now become a chicken in which they can fertilize and eat with their dry jollof.
Hey, shut the fuck up. I talk on the camera show. Africa here, Africa there. Everybody fucking African. They say I make best rice in the fucking country. Okay, it's not better than Balkan, but I'm gonna try your jollof.
So where did in terms of like Ghana and Nigeria, what are like the biggest rivalries? You know, you got food.
I'm gonna
Let's
like,
get into it.
let's get into it. This is something that a lot of people don't know.
Glasses come off. It's serious.
It's very serious.
Back in the day, Ghanaians used to live and occupy Nigeria.
Ghana must
Oh,
go.
we're getting
Let me
political.
finish.
Continue now.
This never
Continue.
ends well.
He's doing well.
They did a lot of like the work where it's like, you know, gardeners, they were house help, they did a lot of like labor, right? And it was good. It was a thriving economy. Nigeria's naira was as equivalent to the pound and the euro. So, you know, everyone was living good.
He's right.
Then there was one time that one government came in and he's like, you know what? Too many Ghanaians are occupying our space.
As a Balkan man, I can relate to this.
So they said,
Right.
Ghana must go.
So they sent them out?
So they sent all the Ghanaians back to their country.
right.
And with that, if you search Ghana must go back, there's a specific bag. It's like a duffel bag
right.
that's made of this lined material.
Yes.
That is the bags that they use to carry all their belongings to go back to Ghana. True. So the reason why Ghanaians are very envious of Nigerians is because of that history where Nigerians said Ghana must go.
Mm-hmm.
So they've always had this animosity
Says
towards us loving Nigerians. But it was only the government that said it. We love our Ghanaians.
You kicked us out. How you guys love it?
But yo, sometimes if you overstay at your brethren's house, you have to say, yo,
you have to go home.
You're eating our food.
Yes.
You're not, and I'm sure they won't pay for
Nigerians,
anything.
they'll tell you it's time to
They
kill
were staying in
Alibaba.
our boys' quarter.
Yes.
Living free.
Come
Knacking
out.
babes up and down. Because you know Ghanaian guys, just
Babes.
knacking.
Okay, so relatable.
Right.
But if you're born in Nigeria and you're Ghanaian and you're kicked out and that's your country,
That's your home.
that's your
how you
home.
know.
So let's
right.
hear your perspective on this matter.
This guy's a Canadian, bro.
Listen,
Oh.
born and raised in Toronto.
I've been raised in Toronto too. You know what I
Me
mean?
too.
Amanda, yeah. What we dealing with? Like,
I was raised here, but I dipped from a war, so I can relate to these stories.
Wow.
Yeah.
It changed
tough.
up. We saw the eyes just changing.
We're like,
right?
That's crazy.
You have kids.
Sob story now. Is
yeah.
different.
But Ghanaian perspective.
Right.
Honestly, Ghana must go. Today, I just learned about Ghana must
Really?
go. I didn't know about Ghana
Okay,
must
that's a big part of our history. Yeah,
go. I
yeah.
gotta go back and hit the books, you know, go do some more research. But
I'm a scholar guy. It's okay. Like,
no,
you
no,
know,
I know you do.
university degrees. You know,
Masters.
master degrees. we are well-studied guys.
We are.
So as KG,
As
me and
like,
him
huh?
went to university together.
We went to university together. Yes,
That's how you know
but he was a
Look at
baller.
these scholar
Yeah,
men.
He was a
We
baller. He
hooped,
was-
we hooped together, baby.
Wow. So then if we're scholar people, we understand that, you know, times have changed and you know, the tables have actually gone in the reverse.
Okay.
The Nigerian economy is quite shaky now. And a lot of people are running from Nigeria to places like Ghana with a thriving economy. And Ghanaians might come up with a new phrase like Nigeria must go.
You know, the great thing about what you guys are saying, it's so culturally rich because, you know, Dirty December is a term coined by the experience people have when it comes to Nigeria. You know, when you look at all the baddies all around the world,
Okay.
you know, when they're getting flown out, it's not Accra Airport, it's Lagos International.
Hey, Kotoko,
You
careful.
know,
Kotoko.
You know, so you know the expressions you guys are using is cute and all, but we do know where the real money comes from. You know, we fund a lot of your things that you do.
You're the Americans.
Huh?
You guys are the Americans.
No, we don't even
That's
we don't
what
even like that. We are the Nigerians.
The Nigerian.
The Nigerians.
Ghanaians are like the Canadians. Maybe not. A bit
Yeah,
spicier.
when we think about how to
bit
compare.
spicier.
Like,
Right.
UK.
Yeah, UK.
Okay, yeah, because we still, you know.
Like
All
UK.
right.
You guys are giving yourself Euro status. Eating egg.
Pound
Eating egg every
it.
minute. Eating
Yeah,
egg.
but their
know,
nightlife
pound.
is fire, bro.
No, it's I can't lie. I
I hear good
you know, I
things.
go to
Yeah.
you know Gara, you know, the Ace is popping in Accra.
Look at you.
Yes, it's very fun times.
December when I seen your snap, I saw you're more in Ghana than you're in Nigeria.
Thank you. He was with Blackson and them.
That's-
Just
First of all,
stop
I
seen
it.
it.
This man was
First of
with
all.
Michael Blackson,
the
like
whole time.
cutting up
You're
in
in
Ghana.
Ghana.
Guys.
Stop
Enjoy life.
it.
Put on your glasses now,
Niger
eh?
boy, like you were
Niger
speaking
boy
Chi
in
and everything.
Ghana.
This guy was speaking Chi.
Guys,
Hey,
that kind of job, that's enough. It's okay.
glasses went back.
It's okay.
The glasses are back.
Can we answer another question?
They're gonna start a new one called
Can we answer
Family Must Go. Family Must Go.
Nigerians must go.
Yes.
Family
Y'all
Must
don't
Go
quote
campaign.
me. Right.
Okay, so what are Nigerians' biggest pet peeves? What annoys Nigerians the most?
I think no. To be honest, is respect. Like,
Yeah, that's
for
big.
example, like if
That's
an
big.
auntie comes into a room, let's say you come to my house one time, right?
Good one.
And you see an auntie sitting on a couch, you better say hi
Yeah, you have to greet them.
in a very respectful way because that's something that I think we all grew up on. Like
Yes.
manners is a very important thing in our
Huge.
culture.
None of this North American shit.
No,
Like
none of that
No.
bullshit. No.
Trevor,
way.
Trevor's over at my house.
No.
Right.
You want to? Am I your mate? That's what you be hearing. You know?
Exactly.
Also,
He's so right.
never you can't be wearing your shoes inside an African
Never.
household. You know, like the way the
Never.
Americans
That's
they'll be
crazy.
wearing their shoes on the bed.
Yes,
When-
sir. Yes.
No. You must take off your shoes. You must
door.
greet the aunties, the uncles,
right.
everybody that's in the
Shake
room.
everybody's
That's
hand.
right.
Shake their hand.
That's right.
In our own culture, sometimes we even
Do you
touch.
bow?
We
Do you bow?
touch. We
I
touch
still
before
do
we
it
go back and we
too.
prostrate.
I
Like
will
that's
bow
how
now.
we grew up.
Yeah.
You know? But it's
Paula?
Form
respectful.
of respect.
Same thing.
Oh yeah, even though I'm 50-50, like my dad's Ghanaian, my mom's Nigerian. Yeah, what I can attest to what Femi's saying. Respect is huge in our households. There's just certain traditions that will never go thrown out the window. Like this
Yeah.
is like for us for generations to come. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And it will be embedded in our children too. Despite us being born here,
100.
this is something that will carry with us forever.
You don't think the culture might change?
In
regards
some
to-
respects, but not with what he just said.
These are like
as
the
in,
basics,
the
the
shoes, and
foundation,
you know,
yeah.
Oh, for
we
sure.
came in the room today. We had to greet the whole crew,
Yeah,
right,
for
crew?
sure.
Hey,
Shout out to the gang in the back.
You know what I'm talking about? So like, that's just a regular thing for us.
Yeah. What about what annoys Ghanaians the most?
I think just like thinking back on my childhood, I think something that annoys Ghanaians a lot, especially the Ghanaian dads, is when the kids don't take school seriously.
Ooh, education was next, honestly.
Hey.
Yes,
My
top the
dad used to
tank.
do some crazy stuff to us.
The
2
belts?
times 2 is what? 4. 2 times 3 is what? 6. Sit down right here. Put your hand in here.
Yes.
Do your work.
He's right.
Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Just, you know, because my dad's very militant. Did it work out? It worked out. You know,
Hey,
like,
you didn't end up being
at you
a street
today.
boy. Look at you.
Yeah,
Look
but you know,
at
life. You see what I'm saying? Could have been a different
Time
way, but that's
goes.
one thing that Ghanaians
And Nigerians.
Yeah,
bro.
we'll never play with
education,
Education.
you need that.
You need to be
Like I don't even know how I ended up getting a master's degree.
Look
yo.
at you,
I didn't even like school like that,
Femi.
but because of my parents,
Did it for
You
them.
pushed.
We did it
Yeah,
for them.
absolutely.
we did it.
Oh yeah.
Balkan culture is very similar. We even got the ethnic cleansing. We got you need to be a doctor, engineer.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of correlations because they call
Huge.
us the Jamaicans of Europe.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
You guys are the
but it's
gangsta.
also relatable to Africa in terms of the culture. You gotta say
Yes.
hi. If you don't say hi, if you turn down a meal and you're a guest at somebody's
Ooh,
house,
that's another one
it's
too.
like
Yeah.
really
we don't play
rude.
that.
But I'm not gonna let some Nigerians do there's some aunties. My mom said, I don't want you to eat from this.
Yeah,
table."
because they're scared.
Because
We don't know
yeah?
what they put.
I don't know, some
how
of
they
them,
cook
you don't know
that
what they're
food.
putting inside their food though.
Like a neighbor's house, like beef tank.
Sometimes,
Can be
certain-
your own family.
certain
I
families.
already ate. I'm
Maybe you're
good.
so-
Certain families.
They're not ready for that
You
one.
know that they are juju.
Yeah.
Maybe you're saying too
What kind
much.
of?
Or he's talking about blood house.
Hey,
blood
can be put into your food. When you're successful like this man, you can't just be eating from any place anyhow.
Yeah.
They will
his mom
charm.
will
They will
remind
charm
you
you.
that-
You will just realize you will
God
just
forbid.
leave. You will leave your girlfriend.
never be a
You will just
portion.
start spending money on this girl. You don't understand. It's because that jollof you ate something they inside.
Put something inside. Secret ingredients.
Secret
Whoa.
charm.
Yeah.
But that
God
one is
forbid.
another level, another conversation for another day.
For real. For real.
Yeah, man. I was talking to my boy Bashir. He's from Niger. He's like
cool.
always like, yo, this and that. And we were talking about where to go in Africa because he's like, Marrakech #1. Like, you have to go to Marrakesh. I'm like, I'm like, why? He's like, all the beaches are there.
Nigerians can't talk, you know.
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm
I've
like,
never heard them talk.
I'm like going to buy butter. He calls me. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm buying butter. He's like, any bitches there? I'm like, bring some bitches. I'm just like,
You know those ones that just come. You know those ones that just come from back home.
so fresh.
bro,
And they want anything.
bro, Bashir, I'm like killing me. I'm like, so where? Because he's been everywhere. He works in IT, and he's like an IT-er, 6'7", tall, like skinny guy.
You guys will like that one.
Yeah, and he's
Fresh
just
from
like,
Africa.
he's like, go to Marrakesh. I'm like, all right, I'll go to Marrakesh. Where else? He's like, go to Senegal, go to Accra. Don't go to Nigeria unless you got a local with you.
You know,
I said what I said earlier. The economy is different now.
So the thing is about Nigeria, I think
Okay.
it's the most populated black country
In the world, it actually is.
You know,
Yeah.
streaming over 250 million.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
And
Damn.
so when you get there, you know, we talked about the correlation with New York. It's like you could take one like ride and you think it's taking you this way,
Right.
but it's actually taking you this way.
Whoa.
Right? So it's like important you understand. Like it took me 7 years to understand Nigeria.
7 years, yeah?
Lagos specifically.
Say word.
I was
Lagos
born
is
and raised here,
huge,
you know,
though.
in the West End. So
Right.
the way we move in Toronto is a very Toronto way of moving.
Absolutely.
In Lagos, it's another planet. I cannot explain to you like how the mannerisms, how certain things mean what, who you're hanging around, the areas you're in, how people operate there. It's a very like strong, cultured place in a sense, you know. And then you go to like places like Abuja, which is like
Yes.
our
It's a
capital. Mhm.
That's right.
And then you have a lot of like the Hausas there. The Hausas, I consider
Right.
them to be like the Somali Nigerians.
Like the Muslim type?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. They're wearing the jalamiyas.
Yeah.
You know, they got the hat on. They're
Hijab.
drinking their tea, but then they have bread.
That's where the money is
That's
in
where the
Nigeria.
oil
That's what I
is.
heard. That's where the money
Yes,
is.
they have
It's
the oil
Hausas.
money.
They're on their
The
Saudi.
Hausas. Yeah, the
They're on their
Hausas.
Saudi game.
I'm telling you, they're probably doing trade with Saudi Arabia every day.
To be honest.
You know?
Yep.
Yeah. So Nigeria has like a lot of different like settings. There's Port Harcourt, you know what I mean?
Harcourt.
Imo State.
Imo,
where,
that's
like,
me.
Yeah, so I got a chance to go to Imo State
you with it.
for a black member thing's wedding, Ajay's wedding.
Oh, yeah?
And that was an experience because they spoke Igbo.
That's
Yeah.
what I speak.
My boy's Igbo, yeah.
I speak
And my
Igbo.
mom always told me, she's like, when we go to Nigeria, make sure you understand the language or because they can sell you in front of your face.
You wouldn't know.
Yo, I went to the Igbo land, I was like, damn. But then they have like this thing called shoot and kill fish. It's like, yo, they kill the fresh fish for you. And then they put the seasoning on it. and like
my
usually
God.
you drink it with whiskey and stuff. So we went to like Cabana Chief's bar in Most State and we had it. It was amazing. Like one thing I can say, the food out there
Come on.
is
really good.
Top notch.
It's top notch.
Let's
man.
go,
Fire, bro.
Igbos. Hey,
The Igbos go hard, eh?
Top notch.
Shout
But
out to
then
my Igbos.
when it comes to the partying, like I don't know how you like sometimes you just end up spending so much bread in Lagos. I don't know if it's spiritual, but like yo, I don't know.
But
like,
you're a bad
I
man.
just
You guys
feel-
know how to
Yes,
spend,
it's-
dude.
No, because it's something about
Hey.
that power feel. Like
Yeah.
somebody's
Yeah.
popping 6 bottles.
I'm a guy.
My
This
guy.
guy popped 12.
Right.
We pop 24.
Yeah.
And like everybody around
Bottle
you,
horse.
God.
hey, it's energy.
Hey.
And there'll be one skinny looking little guy wearing slippers.
Yeah.
He'll just come to the booth.
Yeah.
And that guy has the most
Most
money.
money.
always
Look
like
at
Like if you think you have
one
the
that
most
looks
money,
like dry
then
stufffish.
somebody with this dry foot, his foot is even dry. he has the most money.
It's always like
it.
that.
Yeah.
That's
It's always
it.
like the
Boss
low-key
moves.
guy.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun though. I love
Oh
it.
my goodness.
I want to come with you one day.
I just said that in my head. I'm like, Femi,
I'm coming with you, bro.
for the
You
next
come to
one.
Serbia with me. I'll take you guys to Belgrade. That's like
I would love
the
that.
Lagos of Eastern Europe.
Ooh.
So what's the beef with Serbia and Croatia? Please
What's
explain
up with
it.
that?
Bro, that's even more similar than like Igbo Yoruba. That's like within just Yoruba.
Wow.
But they like to identify nationally because we were colonized and enslaved by different powers.
Okay.
So Croats were kind of Western influence with Catholic Empire. Serbs are Eastern influence with a kind of like Orthodox Christianity.
Wow.
And then Islam crept through with the Turks, and in Bosnia converted everyone to Islam. So we got all three.
Islam out there?
Yeah, but we're all the same race. We're all genetically the same tribe. Well,
Sound like
we were
West
two
Africa.
different tribes like
It sounds
2,000
like
years
the
ago, but
Yeah,
since
yeah.
then we've been like mixing for 2,000 years. We're one tribe essentially.
Incredible.
But we think we're three tribes.
I see.
So,
So was it the
people-
religion that kind of kept you guys out?
It's the religion because
King
they don't
Femi.
do this in Africa, which I like.
King.
Because you got Yoruba, you got all religions, right?
Yeah,
Within the
100%.
tribe, right?
Got it.
Yeah.
You
So
got
with
it.
us, we identify our nationality with our religion. So it separates. You're born. If you're Serbian, you're born Orthodox at birth. If you're Croatian, you're born Catholic at birth. If you're Bosniak, you're born Muslim at birth. But like it wasn't like that before. Like 200 years ago, the politicians created that shit. Like
Of course they did.
1800s, because they were trying to push the nationalism. Like Serbs must go. That happened in
Yo,
Croatia.
there's a bee on your head.
Oh shit!
No, not stick number 2 today.
There you go. It's got
Yeah,
it.
these bees. I don't know.
They're out here. You
Spiritual
guys,
thing,
Hey.
Femi, see what
so
you
for
say.
those who don't know, he got stung by a wasp
He
today.
got stung
Yeah,
by a
I
that's
tried
strong.
to
A white
suck out the
Anglo-Saxon
venom, but-
Protestant.
Hey, I got out jollof wasp.
Thanks,
How you dealing with it? You're good?
Yo,
You're
yo.
good?
Bless.
Yo, you came with anybody?
Yo, my
Are you
lungs
sure?
Still, yo, you brought the shit?
Dog, I have that. What do you need? What do you need?
You said 50, right?
Yeah, it's 50. I have that Niger loud. You get me?
Yeah, but you said 30 over the phone.
Dog,
still.
why are you arguing what I told you from? I
Yo.
said it's a 50 thing, it's a
Bro,
50
but you
thing,
said
my G.
30, fam.
Dog, why you stepping up for it? Are you
Yo,
good?
bro, let me see this shit.
Bro, smell the thing, man. Smell that? That's that bay leaf and that Maggie, my
Yo,
G.
that's
That bay leaf and that Maggie, my G.
okay.
That's that loud, my
Okay,
G. What
okay,
you talking
okay,
about, bro?
okay. The Bailey
Dog, I
changes
have
the
to call. What you dealing
story. You
with?
said 30 though, bro.
You still arguing with me, bro?
Yo.
Oh, no, dog, let me see this
Yo,
chain real
don't
quick,
touch
bro.
his Versace,
Let me see this
fam.
chain real quick.
Yo, what you doing over here, bro? What? Yo, you still on my turf, bro?
I already told you about
Are you dumb?
Yo, get out of here,
Yo,
bro.
you're bringing that trash.
Get out of here.
Yo, that guy that trash, what you dealing with,
Get
man?
out of here, man.
Get out of here.
Oh, it's an eating.
That's how I eat. I did not come here.
Hey,
I did not come.
hey, Massa.
I did not come here for this.
You are selling on my turf. Get down.
Shut up your mouth. God will rebuke you. God will rebuke you.
Get out of here, man.
That man is stupid. Look at your
Hey, Massa.
Let me go and lose.
Massa, oh my goodness, Massa. Hey, get out of here. Go. Go back. Hey, I'm a road man.
I don't know what ancestors have offended. I apologize. Everything I'm saying is just a joke. Auntie, I'm sorry. Auntie, I'm sorry. Auntie, I'm sorry. Please. It's just a joke. Ha
Yeah. But yeah, man, it's similar. A lot of correlations. My girl's Croatian.
Wow.
Mirko's Serbian from Croatia. He had to dip during the war.
Oh, wow.
So like crazy stories, but a lot of relatable. Like you go across cultures and you see these similar things, how people behave, and like it's just like, yo, chill. We're all human, you know.
No, but like even
We can
like
look different, but deep down, 95% we want the same shit. We want to be happy. We want to have faith in a higher power. You know, we want to have good rice. Like,
Right? We want good
I
rice.
want to have the best rice.
Hello.
But you know, thing also I learned probably about a couple years ago. I was in Cuba, and you know, like when you get to turn on the resort and like the guys driving on the golf cart.
Yes.
So,
Oh, yeah. Yes, they
so,
do.
yo, I'm in Cuba, so I'm in the back of the golf cart. He's like, what's your name, my friend? And I said, oh, my name is Femi. And then he goes, oh, he's like, you're Yoruba. And then, yo, my sober, your soberness kicks out.
just-
First.
Yeah,
You're like, what?
The man didn't even say, I was
Man's in Cuba?
African, Nigerian, he knew Yoruba, my tribe.
That's
Exact
crazy.
I
tribe.
I said, how did you know about Yoruba? He's like, oh, I practice the Yoruba religion.
There we go.
And then I was like, Yoruba religion, because for me personally, I grew up understanding Yoruba as my language, my tribe, but I didn't know about the religion.
What?
He's like, yeah. He's like, it's probably one of the highest religions, especially in Brazil.
You got
They
it.
practice the Yoruba religion
You got it, which is an African-based
So,
religion.
So tell us about Yoruba religion.
So it came before Christianity and
Correct.
Islam.
It's the basis of
And
Christianity and Islam.
And basically is a religion all about a lot of different values and things. The goal of any Yoruba person is to have a state of balance.
Correct.
Right? Not to be too much on this side, not to be too much on this side, to be
Correct.
centered. So like, for example, when they had conflicts, the way that they used to deal with it through the Yoruba religion times is they'll go to an elder who had experience in that matter.
A Baba, yeah.
And they'll sit down and they'll talk about the matter.
Got
you
it.
know? They used to pray to different entities for different things.
Deities.
But it was when I kind of think about it now, it's like it was a starting of meditation. It was a starting of belief. Like that's why my mom was always like, I used to be like, I remember one time I was young and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna kill this guy. And she's like, don't ever use that word, because they believe like the things that you say is
gonna come out.
manifest.
Absolutely.
So it kind of like it's really big on that. And when it talks about the chakras, everybody religion is always like we're always using our third eye.
That's right.
You understand? So we're
That's
tuning
right.
in.
Wow.
That's why I noticed, even me doing this like industry stuff, like I find like my discernment is really, really strong, right? And I think it comes from kind of like that lineage of Yoruba peoples. Like we, when it comes to slavery and stuff, we don't relate. Like
Right.
I remember the first time I went to Nigeria, my mom's like, I'm bringing you to the palace. I said, what palace? She's like, oh, Femi, you're from a royal family. I'm like, oh, whatever. Yo. So we hop on the boat.
Femi.
So we're hopping on the boat. And then I'm like, yo, mom, no life jacket? Because the boat looked like one of those wooden ones on a man just kind of thing. And my mom looked me in my eye and she's like, Femi, our ancestors have been on this water for years. Our bloodline could never, ever die here. And she said it with such conviction. So I was like, yo, shoot, let me just write it out, So we get to the palace, and then I see like pictures of like my great-grandfathers on like with the royal regalia. And then I see my mom's maiden name like engraved in gold on a chair. I was like, damn, it was different. So when that happened, I came back very different. That's when Baba Femi was born. But to be honest, like I feel one thing I can say about our cultures though, like Ghanaians, just Africans in general.
Oh yeah.
The rich culture like really teaches you a lot, especially growing up in the Western world.
Right.
We're not taught to really appreciate some of the values and royalty that we come from. We're taught about the slave part, but they're not talking about the part before that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I feel like when it comes to Africans, we're like we get the whole story.
Correct.
A lot of people don't have the whole story. That's why a lot of people move kind of confused. So that's why you're finding like even with Afrobeats and stuff like that, I think people are liking it more. Not just because the music is good, but it's because it's bringing them to that part of the story that was never told.
The roots.
You know what I'm saying?
But Africa's like, I've realized Africa's the most diverse place in the world.
Yeah.
Like it's, first of all, on the map, they made it half the size of how big it really is. Africa's pretty much the same size as Asia. And like they shrink it just to keep it like horizontal. And you have every type of race within Africa. You like when people talk about skin color, and this is where I beef with Americans. Yeah, we have white skin, we have black skin, we have in between, we have light skin, but like somebody's race is not based on their skin color. It's bone density, structure, height, what tribe you're from. That's why I say like when you label someone, sure you can label us white and black, but like when you look at a white person, a Swedish person compared to a Turkish person, compared to an Armenian person and an Italian or a Serb might be all white skin, but they're completely different races. Same thing with a Nigerian, a Ugandan, let's say Ethiopian or Sudanese. What's that tribe? The Dakar tribe? They're dark.
From Dakar.
Dark, bro. Oh yeah, Dakar. Yeah, beautiful.
So those are all different races.
You get those models, yo.
Yeah, exactly.
The dark ones with the white teeth,
Hello. Shout out to the ladies from Dakar.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, but there's so much diversity within Africa, which hypes me up because I want to go travel Africa and I want to see Africa, and I got to swing by, but in Lagos.
Yeah.
I need you there, brother. I can't be walking around 6'9".
We'll get the police escort for him.
Let's do it.
But I'm gonna take you guys to Serbia and Croatia. We'll go nuts.
I'm down.
Croatia's got the chill
that.
beaches.
And I heard you guys have like a sick yacht week.
Oh yeah. In Croatia,
yeah.
Montenegro's
Yeah.
fire too. Montenegro. That's where my mom's from. Royal family too.
Oh yeah. Yo, bring me to the palace. That's all I want to be
Let's
around.
go,
Yeah,
bro.
Florida, let's go.
Yo, I'm my royal people. You know,
Let's
link
go.
up.
No, we need to make it a royal
Link
trip
up.
because hello, my family, we got Asantehimas in my family too. Like I come
yeah.
from a
Let's go
royal
talk to
family,
him.
the
Jeez.
Ashanti
Talk to him,
tribe,
talk to him.
kings and queens. Shout out
Everybody's
to my
royal.
dad.
Yo, we need to
You know,
rebrand and just
so-
call
Yeah,
ourselves
Yeah,
royal.
he is.
We're
He is.
international.
Yep.
Royal.
See? Come on now.
Royal Nigeria, Royal Ghana,
But
Royal
I
Serbia.
did have a chance to go to Ghana because
Okay.
Ghana. One thing about Ghana, like I find
Okay.
Kumasi is a very like that's the Ashanti capital. Like that's where the real kings and queens are as well too.
Yeah.
Shout out to
But
my
it
dad.
was different when I went out there. It felt like even the roads were much different.
Oh
than they were in
yes,
Africa.
you're so right. Yes,
yeah.
so right. Yeah, it's a different
See, but
vibe.
that's why I asked the question. Like, so for people like me, born here,
Yeah.
raised here,
Yeah.
is the culture gonna die?
Yo, if you don't go back home, a part of it will die.
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna lie. Like if I didn't go back as
Yep.
much as I did, I wouldn't be able to speak about all these experiences and
agree.
really relate to it
I agree.
personally. You know, because we grew up in the ends out
Right,
here.
right.
You know what I'm
Finch,
saying?
you already
I'm
know.
around the man them, like, you know what I mean? I'm seeing like, yo, thing got dropped,
RIP.
You know what I mean? It's a very different mentality here.
Right.
So true.
Even in regards to like the guys that we kind of look up to. Whereas when you go back home, it's like, yo, that's your lineage.
Yes.
Like that's legacy. That's,
Yes.
you know,
It's in
family,
your blood.
family, like ancestry, you know?
Got
so
it.
it's deep. It's deep. I think I encourage everybody all the time. Every time I hear that, I'm like, yo, just start going. You know what I mean? Go for 2 weeks the first time.
Absolutely.
Go for a month the next time. Talk to your elders out there, your grandmas, your uncles. Talk to your cousins out there, because I feel like that's the only way you're gonna be able to kind of keep that rooted culture with you. You know?
Got it.
What pisses you off the most about ignorance about Africans in general?
What pisses me off is that Africa is a continent. There are many different countries in the continent. Get it right.
Right.
I think it's changing though.
You think so?
Like I feel like everybody's on our
right now.
Because of the music.
You're dang right. You're
But
dang
you
right.
know, I think the music was kind of like a gateway to make people be like,
Oh, yeah.
well,
Oh, yeah.
apart from the flies on the face they used to think about,
Exactly.
and fuck everybody that used to be like, oh, back in the day.
No.
See your life. You
World
were calling
vision.
yourself
World
Kevin.
vision.
You were calling yourself Kevin, and your name was
This
one,
Kwame.
this one.
Now you want to
I
claim.
have to support
Now you
the
want to
man
claim Kwame because why? Because you see Shatawale, you see
Thank
Stone
you.
Boy, you see Burna Boy,
Thank
you see
you.
Wizkid, Davido.
Thank
You
you.
were faking it when we were in elementary school. Now you want to be a proud African. You're fake, and
Yeah.
I see you, but it's okay.
It's all good though. My thing with the whole things that they be saying about Africa that I don't really be liking too much is they think really like we still in a sense of poverty. Like I think it's the three richest or the three top billionaires in the world are black men. And they are Nigerians. Don't quote me. I think the top two are, the top three are. They're actually Nigerian men.
It's probably the top 10. Some of them are not on the list. You know what I mean?
The ones that Forbes can find.
They can't put this
The ones that
name on the
Forbes
list.
can find. Shout
I
out
know
to
some
Hush
uncles.
Puppy and
I know
them.
some uncles. Some uncles that
And the
say,
Hush Puppies
It's
of
a
our
house that oil
generation.
money.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, it's like we're actually doing big things and not just now. We've been doing this for a long time. And that's why people are able to see it now. So shout out to the Afrobeats community. Shout out to the tantalization wave. Like there's so much going on within the African community that people are becoming so much more abreast to. And I'm happy about that. You know?
Yeah, and I think with social media too, it really kind of like allowed people to step into the world to kind of like see the realness of what's really going on there.
Yeah.
I think the world, like especially Western world, try to scare you from going
for
back
sure.
home. For
Thank
life.
you.
Meanwhile, Bill Clinton has a spot in Banana Island.
Hello.
You know what I mean? A lot of
Steve
these,
Harvey, welcome to Ghana.
You know, a lot of these very like prestigious individuals that we look up to, who are not even part of our culture, always go back there.
You're right.
And they have properties there. You know what I mean? So it says a lot.
It
Right.
does.
You know.
Good
Feels like
point,
home.
Femi.
Yeah.
Good
You
point.
go there.
It does though. It really does. I'm not to say that, growing up in the ends never felt like home. Like Toronto is always home.
Yeah.
But when you go there, seeing yourself over and over again in prosperous elements, like the store owner, the gas station owner, the member of parliament, it's like
The billboards.
the
The commercials.
It's like, this is me everywhere. There's something enriching to the spirit when that happens. And I really suggest that every person of African descent, doesn't matter what you think you are, Jamaican, this, that, I don't care, Caribbean, you need to go and visit home. You need to. It's essential.
And even if you're not from there.
Yeah,
just go
exactly.
visit
Well,
too.
I'm
I agree.
I know you're
I
pulling up.
agree.
I'm going
This guy might end up with another side wife, small wife.
I told my girl we're converting to Islam. I get at least a 2 other wife type thing. So
Come on, as long as you can afford it.
Yeah.
That's look at Biko,
Okay.
please. Duh, please.
48 bottles. Let's go.
48.
This guy's the guy. I'm with him, yo.
Go crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Go crazy.
Y'all the money, man.
That's it.
And then I'll live on the beach for 2 years.
Why not?
Why not?
Nomad
They'll be
living.
like, did you see that crazy brody? That crazy on your boy.
On the beach for over 2 months.
2 months.
How is he eating?
You don't get money. You don't get
He
money.
didn't catch fish well.
Somebody said that he poured 48 bottles. Now his life saving is finished. They said they jazzed him for that club.
Yeah.
We're gonna make headlines, baby.
Oh my goodness.
They'll probably be popular after that, like get money.
sure.
They'll be like, let's invite that guy that live on the beach to
Yeah.
host this club night.
Yes,
guy,
so.
bring him.
Big him. Everyone
Put him inside the music video.
it will.
Doctor, I have to say I tried Ghanaian jollof and I like it more than yours.
The way your eyes is looking, one eye is looking up, one eye is looking down. For me, it shows signs of a functional food head. Are you functional as a human being? Are you functional as somebody that is addicted to drugs?
I have to say the perpendicular aspect of each rice grain from Ghana, the way it hit me with the velocity in my mouth and the taste bud activation, it changed my life.
Are you talking about rice? You're a very, very dirty guy. And I don't want to do this until... Tunde, come and bring the car.
You what? You tried Nigerian jollof and it's better than what? There's a problem with this guy, but it's okay. Sometimes in life, when the people have problems, all you have to do is you just have to pray for them.
I just tried Senegalese jollof and I think I like it the most.
I beg, stop that. Pacho. Pacho, why? We don't know that one. Shout out to all my Senegalese people though.
You have an Uber company and we deliver everything. We deliver eggs.
Okay, well, last thing, I guess, like, you guys can kind of talk about what you're working on as of late.
You guys go first.
And just give a kind of a little plug of what you're up to.
Oh, sure. I mean, shout out to the city of Toronto. I've been a music journalist for the past 10 years and have interviewed an astronomical amount of people. Shout out to Pressa, shout out to Lola Buzz, shout out to Nipsey Hussle.
R.I.P.
Rip.
I've done a lot of work and I'm appreciative of the city for what it is. I just want to send a positive message to everybody in the music industry to keep the positivity going.
PVO, positive.
A lot of the mandem are locked up and it's such a sad thing to see. So I'm just about being a part of positive projects that show a different element in Toronto society today. And I'm so grateful to be on this couch with these wonderful men. This is just another added element to the great work that we all do. So when you see this face, you already know what time it is, okay? Biggest music journalist in the city.
Come on.
Paula, too much.
I gotta claim my spot, you know what I'm saying?
Go.
It is your spot. Why not?
AG, what you got going on?
Yeah, man. I go by Mr. PVO. Got an app coming out. Can't really talk too much about it. You'll see it out there. And I'm going to be doing a lot more content videos. Took a little break, but I'm back, baby. Let's get it.
You doing the Raptors stuff again?
You might see something different, but it's in the works. You'll see what I got.
Okay. That's Ryerson alum, you know.
Yes,
Wow.
Ryerson too.
We both
Oh my
are.
God, I have a business
Oh yeah,
degree in
guys, sorry.
Ryerson.
Me
It's not called-
three.
It's not called Ryerson
Toronto
anymore.
Metro.
Sorry.
TMU.
Oh, man.
Too much information, too much undermation. I don't know.
I was so bent when they, because
No, but it's
I
the
was
right
cheesed.
thing that they did, though,
I
y'all.
get
You got to
it.
think about the history.
I get it, but you should have
Yeah.
came up with a wavier name.
Right, TL?
So
Toronto
plain.
talented. It's terrible.
Well, shout out to my ride highs.
Let's get it.
That's all I can say.
What you
know,
got
shout
going
out
on,
to
Femi?
Yo,
Baba Femi.
I got a couple things going on.
Capitalization.
No, but you know what? I'm going to talk about probably what people don't know what I have going on. So like, apart from my entertainment side, which I'll get into during the day, like I work a lot with, a lot of cultural settlement agencies for newcomers.
Nice.
So I've been doing a lot of arts-based programs for all these youth going into these schools. Because I think a big part of what we do is not only about, the spotlight and everything, but it's about helping the generations, like, that come after us as well too.
Absolutely, Femi.
So doing a lot of that work, it's really enriching, and I think it really balances out kind of like, just the life. Entertainment world is fun, but it can be dark sometimes, So it's important to have that kind of balance, and it kind of goes back to that Yoruba energy that I always think about. How do I balance
This guy's
that out?
third eye is so
You know what I
open.
mean?
It really is.
Yo, this guy's third eye is like
Yeah.
beaming.
Yeah, it
I
really
try to
is.
look add life with that third eye all the time.
Absolutely.
But no, a lot of blessed opportunities have come as well too. I'm wearing a shirt right now. This is called Bria Matt Gets a Life. It's a TV show that I was featured in.
Nice.
It's kind of like a Canadian Insecure. But it was a crazy opportunity. Big shout out to Sasha. Big shout out to director Kels as well. You know, two amazing directors from the city. They signed me, they hit my agent up, you know, and we shot it. So I'm excited for that to come out. I got another movie called Aura. They made me shave off my beard and my hair.
I seen it.
Oh,
but I seen it.
I seen it. There was a little clip that you put. Oh my God, you look bigger.
I had to gain like 30, 40 pounds for the role.
Oh my God, I saw your head was shaved off. It was like a young Baba.
I was beat.
So yo, grow that back, bro.
Yo, I was beat.
Yo, grow that back.
I was not tantalizing.
You played a fuck boy?
Yeah, no, that was a serious role.
Oh, yeah.
That Aura role was a serious role.
Good for you.
So that one should be coming out actually in a little bit as well too. So I'm excited for that. Obviously, you know, the TV show with Michael Blackson.
Yes!
Amazon Prime. That's going pretty well. You know
What's it called?
It's called Rich Africans.
Come on now.
Africans.
Yeah,
Come on
it's called
now.
Rich Africans.
You gotta watch it out, so there.
But a lot of big things happening, you know. I'm working
for
on my
you,
own
man.
TV show, Screwface. Yeah, we just thank God for all the blessings. Thank God for all the good people around, you know, that you grew up with. You know, you're doing your thing from time. I know you long time you've been wanting to put something like this together.
Let me know if you need a giant Serb in your show.
Come on, man. Come on. But yeah, I'm just very happy and blessed, and
Good for you,
excited
Femi.
for the opportunities that are coming. You know?
Good for you. Keep
Well, I'm grateful that you guys are all here. We're running on West African time, so the food's not here yet.
That food will probably get here by 6 o'clock. You should have told me. You should have told them that you needed it by 10 a.m.
Yeah, 10. Yeah.
We got
You guys told me-
9 a.m.
He told me, he's like, yo, Femi, call time is 9. I said, cool, I can get there for 11.
This guy,
I got here at 11. I told him I'd be here.
KG,
I went to bed
is
at
the most
6.
Canadianized.
Yeah, he's
So
Canadian.
he got here early.
That's how you know he's Canadian
I
as
fell
shit.
asleep. I was sleeping on the couch.
What time did you get here?
Like 9:30.
He's still late.
Hey.
He was still late.
At the crack of dawn.
At the crack.
He was still late.
I was still on my bed at that time.
I should have known
He was telling me, I
better.
said, yes, I'm putting something inside the bag. I was laying on the bed, I said, I want to sleep before.
He was only a little 30 minutes late.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Let's
You did
go.
a good job, man.
At least.
You're setting the example.
At least now.
You're changing the narrative
At least.
of us Africans.
We got a 30-minute baby here, and we got 2 hours.
Yes.
No, but she came after me, so I wasn't losing that.
Why do you have to point out everything on camera?
2 hours
Benjo?
and 10 minutes.
Wow.
We're good though. We're here.
Yeah, we're here.
We're
This
here.
was amazing.
We're blessed.
Yeah, it really
one
was.
last thing. You talked about the house that's running the Saudi oil money game. Which tribe's running the fucking Instagram scams?
Whoa, Instagram.
Instagram.
Scams.
Scams. I do not know anything about that at all.
Scams.
I know one of the biggest scammers. Hush Puppy. Hush Puppy was one of the
Hey,
biggest.
let me tell you something.
Shout out to
It'll
Hush
always
Puppy.
be a
Hush
group of
Puppy,
Nigerians in a
Hush
row.
Puppy was an influencer.
That's the only thing I
You
can say.
just try to hold them down.
They are.
Yo, free Hush Puppy.
Free Hush Puppy.
Free Hush.
Free all the man.
For real.
Everybody locked up.
You know what I mean?
On the real. Shout out
The
to
real scammers are the government.
Hey,
That's not the thing.
The
You
real
know?
scammers are the government.
I'm
The
sorry.
parliamentary guys are in the room getting like, here, click this link. I swear you'll get free Bitcoin.
But that really
Right.
comes from the Serbians and the Germans, you know.
No,
They
bro.
send it
Nigerians,
through
bro.
Nigeria.
The duct tape people?
Yes, man. Come on.
Nigerians always be
They just want to try to highlight us.
I know.
But really and truly,
I know.
it's them that's running
Everybody
it.
knows
It's true,
Nigerians.
Because they're behind the scenes.
Yeah.
We're not behind the
Where are you getting the
scenes.
information from?
Yeah,
Yeah.
where are they getting it?
Systems.
Whose system? Who released the files?
Side hustle, side hustle. Niger Jollof is here. Niger Jollof is here. Hello! How are you? You're beautiful. Your name matches your beauty. Here. There's a microphone. Say something.
Hi, I finally made it after 2 trips. You know, it's worth it. I'm so happy. This is beautiful beauty with Niger Jollof. Yes!
Niger Jollof. Made it on a Nigerian time.
This is Niger Jollof, the first African restaurant food in a Canadian mall. And we're also the first 24 hours African food outside of Africa. You come to Niger Jollof, you become a family because we cook everything with love, passion, and a lot of enthusiasm. Look at the van. I just got this like a week ago. And come and see our locations. We have the Parliament location, which is 24 hours. We have the Queen on Brampton, 24 hours. We have the Finch and Kill. We have the Leicester, which is in Waterloo. We have the Galway. And we have an event space for like parties, so that way Mels can come over sometime.
All right, guys, the food is finally here. 3 hours later. We're running on Nigerian time, but we are
said
here.
that she came, but she forgot the phone. But she went back to get the phone.
It's okay.
And I asked him, you know what I asked him? I said, did you pay for it? I said, no wonder you will get it when you get it.
Exactly. We already know the 3 different restaurants, but we don't know which we're trying.
No.
So Nati, let's bring out, which one's this? Number 1? Number 1.
Oh, I could even, just the aroma. I know what I'm dealing with. The aroma? Right?
Okay.
All right, the bite test.
This is good though. Oh, this is delicious.
Good though.
I like the,
She hit us with the chicken too. I gotta take a bite of the chicken.
it's definitely some Nigerian jollof for sure.
Definitely. I know it's good because I'm not even talking.
Me too. That said, it's
Both of y'all have not
The
spoken.
chewiness of the beef is fire. The way the beef is made.
Yeah, that's definitely
No,
suya.
it's not suya. I think it's actual.
Get it,
Yeah.
get it all in one bite.
Content.
Are you fucking serious?
All right. That's spicy.
Yummy, yummy. This is what. Oh my god.
This is spicy for you? Yeah. I taste the spices. I taste tomato.
It's good though. This is what the man was saying in the podcast, that he tastes that little curryish kind of. It's good. I don't really want to stop eating. It's good. You know, I don't want to go back and forth. I'm gonna eat it and it's real good.
Definitely
man.
more flavorful than the rice I'm used to eating.
Buddy,
at home.
where can we get this from? Where do you buy this?
Number 2.
Ooh, this is giving something.
Oh, completely different.
This is giving something.
Yeah, this one's a smoky. This one's nice. So.
Really enjoy
Number
the
2, a
smoky.
lot more
Sometimes it be
herbs.
too-
And the chicken is break off the bone. They use soft chicken for this one.
This jollof is good, but it's not Ghanaian jollof.
No, definitely.
This is not Ghanaian jollof. This is a smoky Nigerian
Nigerian
party
jollof.
jollof.
Yeah.
The chicken is fire.
This is good, but it's not a top contender for me. That's just my personal opinion.
Like, even when I eat my chicken wings, I like honey garlic. I don't like smoky barbecue.
Honey, what?
Honey garlic.
This guy is a real Canadian.
Is there a palate cleanser?
No, use your spit.
This guy said palate cleanser. All right, let's do this. Okay, that one was good. That one was really good. This is number 2, you said? It's about the rice. Hold on.
Okay, that's different. So this is a different kind of rice too, just in like size and texture.
It's ricey.
Okay, so like
It's
right
real
off
ricey.
the bat, this one is much better than the first one.
I like this one better.
The taste is better, the color is better, the chicken's cooked better, seasoned better.
Fuck, they both taste good, man.
I like the potatoes and the onions too. Oh, plantains, really? Damn.
Number 3. Oh, wow.
I know what we're dealing with this.
Oh, this one's already looking very Ghanaian.
Kill this guy.
Yeah, some people put this too.
Body, oh.
This is fire though.
And what do you think
It's a
about?
completely different vibe. It's lighter, still flavorful.
I like the ginger aroma in there. Do you taste that? The hint of ginger?
Yeah.
And I have to be honest today. I don't know what's gonna happen to my life when I go home.
They use basmati rice.
I can already tell which one I like more.
Yo, this is tough.
It's really, really tough though.
Each one's a different vibe.
Ghanaian.
I'm having a tough time deciding, honestly.
We try though.
I don't know if I'm feeling this one like that.
It will.
My friend, you are
Bruta.
pizza.
The number 3, this one has spices, but I also feel like there's more like flavors than in the second one. Number 1, I've kind of ruled out. I'm sorry, number 1, whoever number 1 is. But for me, it's between 2 and 3.
They're both good, I'll tell you that
A
right now.
little bit sweeter. I love the plantains.
This is a tough
I love
one,
the
buddy.
plantains and
It's a tough one, I'm
the
telling you right now.
onions.
For me, I want to have 3 like
Three's
right
out.
away. Really?
Yeah.
I really want to have 3 like right away. I don't want to come back
three's
to
really-
1.
three's
but
strong,
for
bro.
2, I want to go back. So like
3 is strong. 3's kind of strong. It tastes a little.
number 3 has like
But it
all
has
the
a-
combinations of 1 and 2 in 3.
Yeah.
It's saucy. It's not grainy. It's soft. I like the ingredients
You know
that
what's
they use in
crazy?
it too.
You know what's crazy? What's 3?
Yeah.
People in my country would like this one bad. Number 3.
Why?
It tastes like something that would make in my country, like Guyana. Like it tastes really pungent, just like.
Okay, we'll go one by one. I'm gonna do one more taste test for each 3.
I know my top pick. I know second and I know third.
My goodness. I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
dude.
This was, look at us. This was good. This was really good.
That shit's probably stink.
It's really tough. Each one's got its own character.
Definitely.
Choose one.
Everything.
Overall.
Choose the best one for you. Number 1, 2, or 3. Which one is the best one?
Choose one. Everybody.
If I'm eating healthy, number 3. If I'm eating in general, number
choose
1.
No, honey.
No.
You go outside, you're told you're going to an African restaurant today. Which one are you picking? 1, 2, or 3?
Stop being political.
Yeah.
Choose one. Go.
One.
Wow, one was hitting for him overall. Okay.
No, number 3 for me. Number 3 is the best. I think it's got the most flavor, whether it's the spices or whatnot. I taste some tomatoes, herbs. There's a heat I get from it. Everything okay?
That's your plate, eh?
These 3 are my plates.
Where's my other one from number 1?
That's your number 1.
Shit, I ate that much of it?
For me, I'm
Hold on
gonna.
a sec, man.
My final verdict is when it comes down to the jollof. I do like the plantains and the onion mix in number 2, but number 3 is gonna be my choice when it comes down to the jollof.
Choose yours.
Papa, forgive me. You know I'm a daddy's girl, right? But I'm gonna go with number 1. That Nigerian jollof was hitting.
Pick number 1. Yeah. It was between 1 and 2 for me. 2, it was tight. It was close. 2 was wicked. I'm gonna go with number 1.
Oh, you already know me. I'm going with number 3. Number 1's close runner-up, but number 3, that was number 1 for me.
And you're number 3?
And number 3 for sure. Number 1, I just no. Number 2, it's good, but it's not as good as this one. I feel like this one has like the saucy qualities that I like. I can taste most of the flavors in it. There's not like one like major ingredient that I can taste. I can taste all of them. It's not overpowering. I think all the flavors go well together. And the meat, I think, also is the best.
They were all fucking. They were all good. That's the thing.
Number 3, number 1, number 2.
I'm gonna go with 1. Yeah.
3, 1, 3.
The differences for me are like, it's like, you know, when the racers race 10-second fucking 100 meter, they're all there for different reasons. But overall, 1 with the plantain, the beef, the chicken, the rice, overall, number 1. But I love 2 and 3. 2 has the fullest rice. 3 is the lightest meal. I'm health conscious nerd, but overall 1.
2 does have the fullest rice, the realest flavors. Number 1 has the entire packaging.
It did.
When they sold me on the meat, they give me meat. They give me chicken.
Yeah.
And plantain.
Yeah, and plantain.
You want it?
We don't have to ask for nothing else.
Why did you treat me so well?
Okay, the unveiling. What's number 1? What's number 3? What's number 2?
I know the rice though.
Nigerian restaurant.
Yeah, they have the smoke.
That's why it had the fullest rice.
Yeah,
I'm
shout out to SK, man.
Shout out SK Cooks.
SK Cooks, man.
These guys are trying to convince me to go there.
No, you have to go there.
You know what SK missed? They should have brought their suya.
Oh, the suya is crazy.
Slaps.
With suya?
With some Chapman.
Suya's like
That's
a very
meat.
spicy
That's a
meat.
very thin meat that they put the suya sauce over. You eat that, it changes your life.
Should have put it on the plate, guys.
And then also the Chapman. That's a
I
drink.
said that. Shout out Chapman. It's crazy. It's different.
Crazy.
What's number
Or
3?
place in the city.
Come on.
I
man.
love them more. I normally order from them. Always order from them.
Delicious, light meal, flavorful, not too heavy.
No, they did
The
well.
lightest of all.
They did well.
Number 1.
Wow. They hold it
Bring
down
her
for the
quietly.
city.
Bring her in quietly.
They hold it down.
Yeah. But what do I know?
It's Niger Jollof.
2 is what?
Number 2
Niger
is
jollof.
Niger jollof.
Yep.
2 was hers?
Yeah.
Where's really it?
Nice.
Hers was good. I knew.
Yeah.
2 was wicked.
Overall, 3 out of 4 of us picked hers.
Yeah.
Who's hers? Number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah,
Number 2, yeah.
it was, buddy.
It's close.
It was so freaking close between 1 and 2.
No, for me, 2 and 3 was close.
2 and 3 were close, but I think this one had a bit of a.
But maybe it's the brown thing, bro, because the one tastes a little curry. So like, I don't know. But yeah.
Number 2
Like
is
England said.
Niger Jollof, Nigerian spot. Number 3
Please,
is
SK Cooks. Good job to everybody.
Nigerian
Good job.
spot. And number 1, Afro-Continental Ghanaian.
Listen to me, all 3 of them tasted slightly different, but they all tasted good. I'd smoke a backwards and eat any one of those.
Niger Jollof. Come on, join us.
Chimo.
Niger Jollof, 3 out of 4 decisions.
3 out of 4 what?
3 out of 4 votes.
3 out of 4?
Come,
Oh, I
come.
got 3 votes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, sweetheart.
Who do you think is the person that didn't pick your jollof?
Ghana Jollof.
Yo, honestly, ma, shout out to Niger Jollof.
It's normal though. Like a lot of Ghanaians, they order my food too.
Talk like your interview.
Oh, okay. A lot of Ghanaians, they order my food through Uber Eats. They just don't walk in because they're like, oh, my ancestors will kill
They
me.
don't want. So low key. So they order and Uber Eats, but they don't walk inside.
No, they don't walk
Yes,
inside.
now. They will not put inside your pot. They don't say, look at the jollof I'm making. Not know that it's Nigerian jollof.
Oh my goodness. They do that. And they ask me to put the meat aside and put it.
That's what they do because they want to put it inside the pot.
Yeah, and then they
so act like they're making it.
Yeah.
Since you're saying too much, it's good. It's good.
No, tell the truth. Tell the truth and let's tell the devil they're liars.
I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. Oh, it was really good.
Yeah,
but
it was really hard to watch. Like,
wow.
Yeah, that was because it's actually my first time. So seeing it that way, but I took some tip though. So now I know about the chicken, like make it. But because we heat it hard. Like Nigerians like it to chew. Like
we like a challenge.
We like that hard chicken.
We like to deal with that.
Tough meat.
I like how you put the plantain.
You eat spice. I tried to make it not spicy. If you realize it wasn't that spicy.
No, it wasn't.
Beef was spicy small, but it was
because of most major part of actually our clients are, I would say, 75% non-Nigerians.
Wow. So you want to make it a way that it's palatable. Everybody can eat.
A lot of those Ghanaians that be ordering.
This one is somehow
every day.
I like the Ghanaian Afro-Continental.
They're really good. I order from them all the time.
I'm gonna go.
But you know what?
You can tell.
There was a difference into two jollof with SK and your own. SK was giving us the
smoky one.
Yeah, the party.
Jollof.
They did party.
Yeah.
Your own was like the home jollof.
Yes.
That's
the
more
home jollof is the one like my mom makes at my house. But then I appreciate the smoky one as well too when I'm out. It's a nice mix of the both.
Yeah. So why I do the homemade, because how the Nigerian jollof came about, it was something, a feeling, a lot of us feel back home, like I want to go back home, but it's like it's too far away.
Right.
And so I wanted to bring something to make people like, auntie is here for you to eat. So it's kind of like I'm like a little auntie to the student. So that's why I cook it to make it like water. So a lot of the kids,
they come get it.
A lot of the kids were like, you cook like my mom.
Right.
So when they crave their mom's food,
they come
to you.
So that's how I make it like a mom.
And see.
Now, but family gets free jollof for life. For give them.
I'm coming to the location in Brampton.
So you guys, you're a Yoruba lady.
No, I'm Edo. Origin.
I've never eaten from Edo hands before.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you.
Okay, so for the record, everybody goes to Edo if they want to get married because they are good cook, they are good wife, they're submissive, they are the best. I'm not even kidding. It's true.
Are you married to a Yoruba man?
No.
Oh, the way she said no?
No.
Ask her what that about Yoruba.
That's you.
What's your opinion on Yoruba men? How do you feel about them? Yoruba men.
I haven't dated one and I don't think I will.
I think we're scared. My sister, I'm Igbo. I think we're scared.
But I think we're good enough.
Yes, I think, and especially me, I come from the Yoruba Angel Association. The YAA.
I was about the YAA.
And, according to us, we treat everybody with respect.
Is that so? Is that so?
How come we said the same thing? I said, really?
And I said, is that so?
I don't know what's going on here. Let's talk more about how the Ghanaians we ordered the
Ghanaian jollof.
And put the meat to the side. This is something I've never heard.
Let's talk more about that.
Because sometimes you want to reheat it. You don't want to eat it out.
Oh, interesting. They even put it in a Tupperware container. I think I had some jollof in the fridge. Oh my God, Ghana jollof is so amazing. This is why lately a lot of people have been saying this. It's because they have been packaging your jollof.
Yeah, they do.
Packaging in takeaway containers.
Yeah.
Don't put it inside the fridge. Let me take some jollof out.
Yeah.
The meat is already separate.
When do you see that?
You know they're doing it because why are they putting the meat separate?
Hey, that one I never heard before.
They don't want the rice to touch the meat.
You want to eat it later.
It's a lie. They put it in Ziploc containers.
No, you want to eat it later.
Ziploc containers.
You put your rice in, you put it all together.
But I think the Ghanaian person knew that there was a presentation. That was why. If not, they would have put the gari and
even
egg.
Shito on the side, our egg.
They have put in all those
They would have put everything.
But you see, that's why for the Ghanaians, it's like they need a couple things to boost it, to make that jollof. You see, and that it's kind of cheating a little bit. It's cheating, especially when I saw the stew. I said, "Oh, you're gonna win me now with this stew." That thing is weakness for me. It's weakness.
They don't have it.
My dear, I can't drift too far that way.
You are a
guys need some,
hater.
no, you need some hitters.
Femi is a hater.
You guys need some hitters around you, bro.
Some hitters. What do you mean some
You see,
hitters?
for us, we're rolling in solo dolo. Blasting.
Where?
I like
Yeah,
solo
we got-
dolo.
Blasting.
That we black. The
Overall.
first
It's
two
not
blasted.
but it's not solo
The man came
dolo.
out with the little BB gun.
All right, guys, you're watching NEMSWORLD Uncut. We got the West Africans in the building. Let's close it out with Jollof. Let's go.
Jollof.
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 Let's go.